There are plenty of fish in the sea. Except for one fish. That's my fish. Can't fucking have it. My fucking fish. Anyways, that fish tonight is tuna. Chicken of the sea. And the fish of my land. We're making spicy tuna mac casserole. Roll credits! So the first thing you're going to want to do is get your pan set up with all your pasta. I have here a pot that I purchased at Hy-Vee for $5 dues. You see, we're finally making a money move, Zach. Got the actual utensils here. Got a real pot. Stay off the pot, kids. Drugs are bad. We're going to just spray this down with Pam. And then we're going to give just a little bit of my artisanal grease. And we're going to just kick a lump of that in there. Whenever I make a large amount of meat, I save the grease for cooking later on. That's a pro tip right there. Puts the POV in poverty point of view of how to struggle. Next, we're going to go ahead and put in 6 cups of water because that's what the mac and cheese recipe calls for. Next, you're going to turn up the heat on to high because we're going to want to bring this bad boy to a boil. And then we're going to dump in the mac and cheese after it comes to a boil.
Yep.
God damn it! Zach, I'm beginning to realize that there's a reason this pot was $5.
Why?
It didn't come with a lid. So we're going to go ahead and just... As they say, kids, a watched pot never boils, so... So the next one, we're going to take medium heat, put a pot on that, take your greasy, grimy gopher guts, man, that's hard to say, slide a nice little knife load right in here, and then we're going to let that melt around in the pan. Yes. Once the pan is nice and lubricated, we are going to dump in 1 large chopped up onion, dice it, and then on top of that, who's your daddy? We're gonna dump in about 1 chopped up jalapeno pepper, and then we're gonna let that cook down. And you're just gonna want to keep cooking it. Make sure you get a nice sizzle going on this. If a piece falls out, don't worry, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And that doesn't seem fishy. There's not a whole lot of fish puns I can think of. I'm floundering here. Goddamn. Flounder! Boom! A key part of the tuna macaroni casserole is the tuna itself. So I have here 3 cans of chicken of the sea tuna. 2 of them are in water. 1 of them is in aisle, which I think will help balance out the... can't say that word. The overall palate. So, yeah, I'm not taking a shot right now. I had a strong beer and a light lunch, so it's gonna be a little bit lightheaded as is. Take your tuna, you drain the water, because it's just water right there. Oil we're gonna dump into this because you can't let good oil go to waste. Half the Pierces didn't die in the Great Depression or famines, so for me to waste oil. Like a son of a pack of bitches. No sirree, Bob.
What famines? Your family was English.
Oh yes, we actually caused that famine.
Yeah.
It's actually one of our points of pride. It's on the family crest. It looks better in Latin. But no, apparently my granddad, despite being a war hero, was like 5'4" because he was 7 when the Great Depression hit. And just didn't get a full square meal until he was like 15 and could run off and join the Navy.
Yeah, that happened quite a bit.
Yeah. And he was held POW by the Japanese, so he really had this guy had a 25-year run that you would not believe in terms of bad fucking luck.
Yeah, they They were not kind over there.
No. Then he got out after the end of World War II, and he started working at a chemical factory in England.
Oh, jeez.
Which is, honestly, chemical factory in Manchester, England. One of the bleakest jobs anyone could imagine.
God, that'd make Dickens sit there and go, damn, this is too dark to write.
Yeah. My mom showed me some pictures one time, and it was like her grade school. They only had a playground because the school was built next door to a bunch of houses. One of the houses got bombed to bits in World War II.
Oh, man.
And so they just cleared off the house, paved it, that was a blacktop, and that was their playground.
Holy crap.
She said at the corner of it, there was a kitchen sink because it didn't get blown down in the bombs. And so the kids just planted flowers in the kitchen sink, and like that was the one like item on the playground.
Oh, it looks...
Oh, let's run back to these onions real quick.
Yeah, and it looks like we're getting a bit of a boil going on the pasta.
Perfect. Onions are getting nice and zesty. We got a boil going on this pasta. We're going to dump in all the macaroni and cheese, and we're going to give that a nice quick stir. Piss and biscuits, that's hot.
One day you will learn.
Not today. Let's see. Stir, boil, 6 cups water, stir in pasta, boil 7 minutes to desired tenderness, stirring occasionally. Oop, okay. Put that back on. We're going to turn the water down. Give this another quick stir, and then we'll go back to the tuna. Alright, next we're going to go to one of the most disgusting ingredients known to man that is shit by itself, but works really well with others. It's like that awkward kid that like you don't want to talk to by yourself, like you got a kickball game, you need that kid playing shortstop. I'm talking about cream of mushroom soup. I don't know what cream comes out of a mushroom. I don't really care. Any mushroom that's not magical is not of interest to me. If I can't see a dragon, I don't give a damn. But cream of mushroom soup works very well when you pair it with tuna and then stir all that shit up with some seasonings and spices to give it a zest, and then dump that shit in with mac and cheese. So we're going to stir all of our tuna up. I'm going to put 3 big spoonfuls of cream of mushroom soup, followed by a 3 squirt of our hipster heroin sriracha sauce. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Followed by a dash of garlic salt. Some parsley flakes. Oh! God damn it!
Did it
again!
Did it again.
Every other one is a twist off. This one is like... Pass cut! Alright, goddamn fucking parsley. Hate parsley so much. It's a bitch leaf. It's a bitch leaf for bitches, Zach.
Why
You can quote me on that.
So why are you putting it in your food?
Gives it flavor. Look, you don't like that you have to include parsley, but it's like inviting someone to round up the numbers at a dinner party. Sometimes it's fucking necessary.
I'll take your word for it.
I spent $1 at this at Walmart, and it was $1 fucking too much. All right, we're gonna put in chili powder next.
Wait. Okay. All right.
Ah!
That's what you get.
Goddamn.
It's up in there. And then we're gonna spoon in a little bit more cream of mushroom soup because you took some out for the fucking parsley. God damn it. One of these fucking days. Alright, then you're gonna want to stir all that together.
So we've only done, what, 20 videos now? One day we'll learn.
Maybe.
One day.
One day. We have a pot, so we're making progress, as bad as it
It's
sounds.
only taken 3 months, almost 4.
Is it weird that I'm getting turned on?
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's check on these onions. Alright, looks like they're doing pretty well. Get nice and brown. We're going to give them a couple more minutes, then take these out. And we're going to put those off to the side and fold them in later at the end. They'll be like a secondary character in a Shakespeare comedy. They're going to leave in Act 2, but they'll come back for all the tie-ins in Act 5 and everybody gets married. Next, check out on this, don't touch it, don't fucking touch it, it's hot.
Boiling water.
Yeah, I know, but like I can't. See if it's al dente otherwise.
You get a fucking spoon.
It's just pretty close, actually. All right, we're gonna turn the heat off, and then we're gonna get our pot holders. I'm learning, and then we're gonna. Shit, do I have a colander? Yes, I do have a colander.
You should.
Shout out to Nautica Tatum, who gave me a colander for Christmas because she knew I wouldn't think of buying one by myself. I appreciate you.
Yeah, let's not. There we go.
Let's see if I remember how to use this bad boy.
You just dump it in.
I just fucked up parsley. Do you really think that, like, I couldn't fuck this up?
You know, alright, that's very fair.
I'm a grand fucking champion of fuck-uppery.
Yeah. Good point.
And then we're gonna turn that on. We're gonna turn another burner on. There we go. And we're gonna toss that in with some butter and some milk, and then put the noodles in that. You're gonna wanna drain the noodles, but don't rinse the noodles. That's a very important part. All right, cool. Realizing right now that I'm not out of milk, but I am out of butter, so we're gonna go ahead and MacGyver up some butter. First off, use some Pam. Next off, a spoonful of garlic. A little bit of Miracle Whip. And about a quarter cup of milk. And you're going to want to stir all that together. See, the thing is, I learned this recipe from my grandmother, who made it without jalapenos or the sriracha sauce. Thing is, she's also been dead since 2006, and I haven't had this since. So it's 15 years since I've considered this recipe, and we got to figure out how to make this on the fly. Also, she didn't teach 6-year-old Nick how to make this. She just made it whenever he felt sad. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of figure this out by ourselves. It's going to be a fun learning experience. Which is why I'm going to dump my cheesy packet. Perfect. The noodles back on in here. Kerthwomp.
That was impressive.
It was. They solidified quick. Then we're gonna dump our packet of cheese powdering. I don't think it's legally able to be called cheese, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Cheese with a Z. The more neon it is, the better the chemicals are. That's a rule. It's like how the more blue meth is, the more potent it is. Thank you, Walter White. Then we're gonna want to stir all that in. Nope.
Nope.
All that in together. Gotta pop
There
over so I
you
can hold
go.
on to it.
Two of them.
Hell yeah, we got a nice pot of mac and cheese. I just like, what if heroin addicts make a nice pot of smack and cheese? Have we thought about that? Because cheese is actually the street name of a drug. It's Tylenol PM plus heroin, which, like, why is it even a name?
Jesus Christ.
Right? Like, also, the most uneven partnership of all time. So smack and cheese, I guess, is a redundancy, because that would be just smack and Tylenol PM. But, like, who's doing heroin and things? Do you know what would really take this over the fucking top? A little bit of Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol. Good God.
The people who, like, are on Survivor challenges that are sponsored by the Tylenol people don't lose their shit over Tylenol that hard.
Well, then you had those Tylenol killings in, like, was it the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, it was like the 80s. I think it was because I blamed Reagan for them. But blame Reagan for everything. Because he used to blame for everything.
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah, the Tylenol killings, they're why everything's tamper-proof and why I have so much trouble opening up small capsules and jars.
Yep.
Fuck that noise. Yeah, look at these. Can't get this shit open at all. My drawer just overflows with them. There's a reason I'm not addicted to pills. It's because I can't get the fucking capsules open. Next, we're going to take this and we're going to stir in the tuna mac in with the regular mac.
You mean the tuna with the mac?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here for you. I think we just turned off a bunch of viewers.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I live this the same way Keanu Reeves acts. This all is for me, it's not for them. If they like it, that's great. This is for me.
Name the last movie you saw that Keanu Reeves acted in.
Always Be My Maybe, actually.
Oh, jeez.
It was really good. I really like it when, like, you know, Asians fall in love. There's not enough romantic leads that are both Asians. I think they're underrepresented in modern media, and I like seeing that two great actors get the chance to change that stereotype.
Who else? I don't know anyone in that.
It's Randall Park, who played
I know who Randall Park is.
Who played Kim Jong-un in The Interview, and
Yeah.
Ali Wong, the stand-up comedian and big mouth guest star. They're both very good in it. And she dates a fictionalized version of Keanu Reeves, played by Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's right.
It's a very good movie.
Who am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of Awkwafina. She was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes, that was Awkwafina. She's also very good. I heard someone say they're lobbying for John Cho to play James Bond, which I would fucking love to see.
I don't know. Man, I'm still going for Idris Elba as James Bond.
Mackie. Idris Elba as James Bond. Oh, hold on. Idris Elba and John Cho playing 006 and 008. After James Bond gets killed, they have to avenge him.
Oh yeah, but they've got the first female 00 coming out.
I remember that, yeah. Because
I think
Pierce
it's
Morgan was
like-
like, you can't make 007 a
Yeah.
woman because they have vaginas. Because Pierce Morgan fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think it's Lashana Lynch. I think is her name. Cause she should be the first female 00, and I believe. I'm losing my train of thought now. It's been a long day.
Alright, so we stir all this in together, and now it's nice and macky like this. We're going to add in final.
Take a step back from that because there's a lot of pepper smoke in there.
That's true. Sauteed onions and jalapenos. This is not only going to give us a bunch of rich veggie taste, it's also going to mellow out the overwhelming meat, cheese, and carbs in the tuna mac casserole. We're going to wash that later. It's a bit scarred because I forgot about it while I was busy being an attention whore on my cooking show.
Yeah.
And then we're going to stir all that together. Nope.
No, we're learning. We are learning.
I'm kind of killing it right now.
Yeah, we're doing really
With the
well.
exception of looking at the tops of the spices that I throw into this.
That's okay. We're doing pretty well. It's okay because for some reason all day today, I have no idea why, I've had Joe Manganiello on my mind.
The hot guy from not Parks and Rec, How I Met Your Mother, the one who like swam in the lake and.
Oh, I have no idea. He was in True Blood. I think he's like married to Sofia Vergara.
Oh,
He's a huge D&D nerd.
Are you saying that a huge D&D nerd married Columbia's National Mountain Range?
Yes.
There's hope for all of us.
Yeah, he's a big. He's actually such a big D&D guy that they started putting his character in like official D&D adventures.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that it's all pretty much good to go, we're going to let that sit for 1 second, and then we're going to scoop it into some bowls. Cut.
Yes.
Yes. Det scorpto.
That was a good one.
Get myself a fork. Alright, there you have it, folks. This is Kickin Tuna Macaroni Casserole. Grandma Yoder, I love you. You're up in heaven. Yeah, definitely up in heaven. Smiling. Bon appetit. Oh, fucking hot. God damn.